You are now tuned into the SoCHiology podcast. SoCHiology is a lifestyle brand that analyzes Chicago culture and connected topics abroad, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but the Sox and the Cubs are first place in the American and National League, or just a division?
Sox are, I think they're tied for first in the American League, or they're a game back of the Devil Rays, and I think the Cubs are just in their division.
Right.
Oh, okay, so that's facts. Okay.
Yep.
All right, well that's what's up though. I mean, but I feel like we've been here before. Like I feel like this ain't the first time the Sox and the Cubs been in first place, and everybody talking about Subway Series and all that. So I want y'all to let me know, because we got a diehard Cubs fan on here. we got just a Chicago fan on here in you know what I'm saying, Z, which I feel like is accurate. And then we got a diehard Sox fan. So I want to hear from the diehard fans first. Like, are y'all going to the world? Like, I'm just Chicago. I don't give a fuck who win. I guess I lean more towards the South Side because that's where I'm from. But I want to hear from the diehard fans. Are y'all going to the World Series? Are we going to the World Series?
You can go first, Cubs.
Are the Cubs going to the World Series, or are you asking about both?
Are the Cubs going to the World Series?
No.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I'm a true fan.
Delirious.
I'm a true fan, but I'm an honest fan.
Okay, that's fair.
So I don't believe so. If they do, that would shock the heck out of me, but I don't think so.
And why is that? Why do you think that? Because like they pitch and suck or something?
You know what? What's funny is, to begin the season, the pitching wasn't supposed to be as good as it surprisingly is. It started off a little rough for a couple of pitchers, but they've all kind of as I'm talking now, our pitcher's getting rocked today, so this is lovely. I'm watching the game now. But, the pitching is just okay, but it has been decent. The hitting started off slow, and then now it's like going crazy, but I don't think they have enough to kind of sustain a deep playoff run, personally.
So we thinking like divisional round, they getting swept by like the Brewers or some shit?
Oh God, I hope not, but probably.
Well, y'all just swept the Cardinals though, so I mean that's good.
Which is, that always makes my day. I mean, Cardinals for me, that's like my most. I hate them. Like I hate them. So whenever we get to beat them or even sweep them, it's amazing.
Yeah, I bet that's very cathartic. Very fucking cathartic. So, all right, let's hear from the diehard Sox fan. Are y'all going to the World Series?
I'm going to say, I want to say yes.
But your heart is telling you no.
Well, here's my problem. So if we didn't have like these big injuries, so we got Luis Robert out. He's a starting center fielder. We got Eloy. Thanks, Cubs, for that trade. We appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Just make sure you teach him how to not run into walls and nets and stuff, and you'll be all right.
He's gonna be a DH eventually. But Eloy been out all year, and Luis got hurt during the year, and we just lost Nick Madrigal too. So I mean, I want to say that we could, but if we get one more big injury, it's gonna be a problem for us. But we got the best starting staff in the league, so you never know, because when it comes to the playoffs and that pitching is what's going to hold it down anywhere in the long run.
Right.
So I'm gonna say but I'm skeptical if we get another injury. If we get another injury, then I don't know what we're gonna do.
Hopefully the injury bug stay away though. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all motherfuckers, like, I keep saying y'all, but I'm saying y'all in the context because, like, I'm not a huge baseball fan. Like, I like to follow it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like I said, I root for whoever winning in Chicago. I guess if I had to identify with anything, I would identify as a Sox fan. But, I don't really watch it faithfully. Like, outside the 98 season when niggas was going crazy, hitting 500 home runs in like 3 days and shit. Outside, the 03 season, 05, all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really watch faithfully like that, So that's why I keep saying y'all. But, y'all been going crazy. The Sox been going crazy. I've been seeing the Cubs going crazy. And it's just like, again, this ain't the first time we've been here before, because I feel like this happened a couple years ago too, I think, where like at one point both teams was like first place in their respective divisions, whatever, and then shit fell apart. I just want to see is shit gonna stay together. That's all I want to see.
I mean, even last year though, because the Sox went to the playoffs last year, and the Cubs. Did y'all win y'all division last year?
No, we like lost in the game to get into like the wild card, whatever it is. Like we lost in that. Yeah. So
who y'all lose to?
Oh Lord, I don't even know what I had for Marlins. I don't know what I had for lunch yesterday. I can't remember who we lost to.
Oh,
but,
yeah, I feel
it was the Marlins. It was the Marlins.
Was it the Marlins?
Damn, the Marlins.
Yeah, they whooped on them a little bit too. I was
Oh,
kind of surprised they lost.
You're right.
I was kind of surprised they lost because I mean, I don't know. I was kind of surprised, but the Cubs kind of made a big turnaround this year. So a lot of stuff that they're doing this year is going to throw off their front office because they didn't sign anybody to a contract extension. So they got Chris Bryant.
The whole core needs to be. They're all up. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I honestly did not expect them to be this good so far. I made a post on Facebook saying like, I'm not expecting much this season. They're probably going to suck. The pitching looks like trash. I mean, I was just like, down in my Cubs, and I'm like, wow, they really shut me up so far. I'm actually kind of surprised.
They heard you talking. They heard you talking that shit.
They must have. So they shut me up. So I don't know. But yeah, it's going to put them in a weird spot because I think they were thinking about like selling off and tanking if they weren't anything good by the trade deadline. Now it's like, wait a minute, shit, they're in first place. Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Right.
Crazy. Now they're gonna need a starting pitcher, but they traded Yu Darvish,
which was don't get me started on that. But yeah, we could have used them. I'll just say that.
Now, if y'all had you, I'd probably say y'all could probably do some things because y'all got the real Chris Bryant back now.
Yeah, so. the healthy Chris Bryant. He was hurt and he couldn't. He just wasn't himself. And now
the real Chris Bryant has stood up.
Yes,
he back. He back.
He's back to the. Yeah, he is.
And then I heard what's his what y'all call him, Baez, Javier Baez. I know that's what the women call him.
I don't call him that, but that's pretty funny actually. I may start.
I never heard that. That's funny.
Baez right there.
See. Calling him Baez and shit. I'm like,
man, hey, I'm gonna start now. I like that.
Ain't he like the best player or some shit like that?
He's the most exciting player. That's
why he's Baez.
Probably.
Okay.
The best player is Bryant. He's the best player on their team.
Yeah, for sure.
He always has been, but he hasn't played like it in maybe 2-3 years.
Again,
he has been quiet.
He had the shoulder injury. He had a wrist. He had a few things that were going on. So when healthy, he's dangerous for sure.
Hurt feelings too. They didn't give him that money.
And that too. Little tears probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be hurt too if I ain't getting no cash.
He felt disrespected, and he's out to show it today. He's showing the Cubs. I mean, and they may still trade him. I don't know.
They gonna trade him?
I don't know. I'm joking. I hope not.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm like, that don't even make sense. Like, I mean,
with the sports, man, they be doing a lot.
Because like, that don't like. Again, I ain't been following it, but that just really don't make sense to me. Like trading, like, what would you get in return? Like a pitcher or something? Like I was saying.
I mean, Chris Bryant been in trade talks for what, like the last couple years? Yeah. So it's not nothing new. But I think once they started seeing his getting hurt and not putting up numbers, he was all over the place. And I mean, I was kind of like, I don't know, but yeah, he has been like the best player for a little bit. So it would be stupid to trade him, but who knows?
What Rizzo been doing? Okay, no. Yeah, your question. Go ahead, Greg.
Good question. So who would you rather keep? Because like we were saying, all of them are up on contract. So you got Rizzo, Baez, and Bryant. I don't think they're going to keep all three because they're crying broke. Right. So they're probably going to keep 2 out of the 3. I say get rid of Rizzo That's what I say because he got a bad back and he always hurt and he the oldest one out of all
And
three.
he always smirking and shit like he doing something.
Yeah,
He's smirking.
and I know he the heart and soul. He the leader. He the captain. I get it,
That's the
but
thing. I mean,
it's Brian and Baez to me.
I feel you on that. I mean, it would be Riz is my boy. Like Riz is my dude. But I would probably have to lean towards agreeing with you on that. I think the way KB is hitting, it's unbelievable. And Baez is Baez. That's all I can say about him. I mean, you can't let him go. He's something else. You can't let him go.
It seems like he's like that energy guy. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, and you need that in any sport. You need that energy guy. You feel me?
He's flashy. He's like, look at me. That's typical Puerto Rican. I know because I am one. So that's him, and I love him. I love that flashiness about him. So Cubs got to keep him for sure.
He good. Okay. He just ain't the best shortstop in Chicago. That's all. But he doing good though.
I'm gonna go ahead and sip this Gatorade. I'm gonna ignore that last comment, but go ahead.
He good though.
Yeah,
I liked him quite a bit.
He good though.
He is good.
But Tim came and took that away.
Okay, we'll just. Okay.
I mean, Tim be going crazy. Tim be going crazy. Mercedes Benz be going crazy.
Man, that
and what's that one guy? The Sox got. I was watching one game not too long ago, like just watching a little bit of it. What's his name? Start with an M. Medici.
Mercedes.
No, not Mercedes. It's another one. Like
Madrigal.
I don't know, man. But he was getting his shit off though.
You talking about Yohan Moncada?
I thought he was hurt.
Nah, he bad. Moncada been bad.
Oh, see, I don't know shit. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know shit. But well, it's probably him though. He was going crazy. I'm like, okay, the Sox got some hitters. Like it look like 05 out here. You know what I'm saying? Like
the thing
going
about
crazy.
The Sox. We've been building this for probably 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, y'all have. They have.
So once we traded Chris Sale, and it all started when we traded Chris Sale, and then we got Yohan Moncada and Michael Kopech, and that's what started it off. So, once we traded our Chris Sale, then we traded Adam Eaton, and that's when we got Giolito and Lopez. But Lopez ain't really on nothing, so we got him in AAA.
He ain't on shit?
He ain't on nothing at all. But that's what started it, man. And, we kept Abreu around, and Tim Anderson kind of just flourished in what he is now.
Yeah.
Cubs gave us Eloy and Cease. And I mean, we be killing the international market when we get a lot of Cuban players and stuff like that. So that's when we got Luis Robert. We even got Tatis, little brother, in I think single A right now. So we got a lot of people coming up. So this has been going on for some years. So it's it's
like a dynasty in the making.
It really is. I mean, you can't. It's kind of ignorant to call it a dynasty in the making. Because they ain't won nothing, but man, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Because everybody young.
How is this that they got this young, flashy, non-traditional ass old fart as a manager, and like we've seen all the rips, in the media or whatever, but they winning. So like, what is that?
All right, so this is what it is. So. This has kind of grown on me over the months. So the only reason he's coaching the team is because of Jerry Reinsdorf. They're real close. That's his guy. Yeah, they're real close. He used to coach the White Sox years ago, and Hawk Harrelson, I think, was the GM and fired him. So then this was like Jerry's chance to kind of make it right. Now he don't mesh with none of the players. Like you say, he an old fart. Everybody young, it just don't mesh at all. But I don't have any worries because if the White Sox lose, it's not going to be because of him. It's just going to be because we lost. But it ain't going to be.
Okay, so you think the media making him the scapegoat or setting him up to be the scapegoat?
I think he's lost us maybe 3 games with some decisions he's made. Some may even say 5 games.
Mhm.
But I think if people are still talking about him right now, they're kind of making him the scapegoat because it just don't make a difference. The team is so good that we're just going to win or we're going to lose just because. It's not going to be because of him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we got injured players and we're still winning. You know what I mean? So when they come back, that's going to be a whole different type of ball game. So, I mean, Tony might come into play when the playoffs come around, to be honest. Playoffs might start and Tony might have closed that gap and just made it click because Renteria did a lot of dumb stuff last playoffs.
Yes,
So
he
he kind
did.
of got himself fired. So
Yeah.
I'd rather have Tony than Rick at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So if that makes
Okay.
sense to you.
So let me ask the Cubs fan. How do you think the Cubs are flourishing this early in the season because David Ross is the manager? Because he been there in the trenches and shit?
You know what's weird is I actually wasn't a fan of the signing when they were announcing it at first. I was like, really? I don't know. He doesn't have experience, this, that, and the other. But then I realized he has such a close relationship.
Right.
I mean, super close with this with a good portion of this team. So I think that really is what's helping because he really, really knows them. I mean, they were so close. So that it shocked me. I don't know. I mean, I'm still in shock at how good they're doing. That they're actually are they still in first place? I think they are. I think it's
If
really
they lose this
surprising.
game right now, they might not be. Shit.
Yeah, because they're going back and forth with like the Brewers, like a half a game up, or they're in first place or tied. So they're going back and forth right now.
Mm-hmm.
But look at that, y'all! Sox losing too. Dang, this is
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
This is bad. This is a bad day for the podcast, man.
It is. We talk about first place. They both getting their ass whooped.
Man, what is really going on?
Man.
Oh well, but
it's all good though. It's all good.
Oh wow, that's hilarious.
But yeah, I agree with you because like I was thinking that like maybe that has something to do. It's kind of like I'm just gonna use a metaphor like that high schooler that won state. And then he went back to the high school to like coach the team like 3 years later because he couldn't get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's kind of like how I see this shit going. I'm like, maybe that's a big reason why they doing better than what they should be doing. Because he knows them. He knows their strengths. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. He knows how to, use them. Like he's like a player's coach, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. But I don't know shit though. I don't know shit. So I'm just going off of what I assume and all of that. But yeah, I mean, win or lose. So like, have y'all played yet or nah?
Nah, not yet.
Okay, when is it coming?
So I think we play at Wrigley this month. Am I right?
I'm literally like so horrible this year about knowing the schedule. I think so.
I think we play at Wrigley this month, and I know for sure we play at Guaranteed Rate in August. I know that for sure.
I hate that fucking name.
That name.
It is so bad. Yeah. It is so bad.
I still call it the sale. I don't care. I still call it the sale.
I was about to say Comiskey.
I was going to say Comiskey
that's
too.
That's what I still call it. Like,
Comiskey.
Page, but that's what I still call it.
Comiskey or the sale. Like, yeah, either one. Like, I mean, because my grandma lived in Bronzeville, so I remember the old Comiskey Park and shit. Like, but like Guaranteed Rate is just so trash, man. Like I give it to the Cubs. They at least they consistent with their fucking name. Like keep that shit Wrigley. All right, that sticks,
Right.
But Guaranteed Rate, bro, come on, man.
It was the contract, man. Because
I know.
Jerry be getting that money, man.
He do. He don't give a fuck about shit. He don't give a fuck about shit.
That's why the Bulls ain't got more than 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, even U.S. Cellular Field was a good contract that he signed.
And I know a lot of people hated that because I hated it too. But at least it like kind of grew on you. Called it the sale, gave it like this dramatic, interesting nickname. Guaranteed Rate Field, bro.
Oh, that's trash.
Like you got little league fields with better names than that. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty bad.
It's a trash name. I hate the name.
It's pretty bad.
I love the stadium, but I hate the name.
Yeah, that name is fucking terrible, dude. It's probably
that
like
arrow. Every time you see that red arrow,
it's ugly.
I think it's hanging outside the stadium too. like a big red arrow pointing out. Like, ugh.
It's ugly, man. Like that shit ugly. Like I'll take Minute Maid Park over that shit.
Oh,
Minute Maid Park, the juice box,
the juice box. Like at least that has a ring to it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Minute Maid Park, like guaranteed. That shit fucked up, bro. Like guaranteed fucking right. But yeah, okay. So y'all play at Wrigleyville later this month. Y'all said, what is that? Like a 3-game series, or what is it going to be? Back to back.
I don't know. They be switching it up now with the interleague.
They do. They switched the format, so I don't even know anymore. It's so confusing.
Me either. It's very confusing. Because remember they used to do it. It used to always start in June,
right?
And then from like June to July, the whole league was just doing interleague. But now they just do it whenever. So they'd be like 2-game sets or stuff like that. So I don't know.
It's so random. It's weird.
Yeah, it's retarded.
I know we probably beat them though. So I ain't. But.
Oh man, is this where this episode is going? Is that what we're doing?
I was waiting on it.
I'm just making sure. I'm trying to keep it kosher here, but is that what we're doing? Let me know what's happening.
I mean, talk y'all shit. I need it.
I love it. I always remember the year when Michael Barrett and AJ Pierzynski.
Oh yeah.
When Pierzynski hit home plate.
Yeah,
he hit him.
He caught him a little cheap shot. He did.
Ooh, I wouldn't say it was a cheap shot. He grabbed him, looked at him, then hit him. Come on, man.
That was some UFC shit.
All right, I was trying to be nice about it. Yeah, he got one.
Oh no!
I mean, what you gonna do though?
What you gonna do though?
You looked that man in the eye. But I love the rivalry though. I mean, I was just talking to some of my guys. I do not like the Cubs. I don't like them, but I'm well aware of their team that like I can talk Cubs baseball with anybody, but I do not like the Cubs. I don't really care for the fans too much.
Shit.
I was gonna ask you. So like obviously he introduced you as a diehard. So like I'm a diehard Cubs fan. Like I'm Cubs all day every day. I don't hate the Sox, the actual team. Like I don't care enough to hate them. I don't care about them. I love.
She said you care too much.
Right. I don't care.
I feel it.
So for me, it's like I'll trash talk with my friend or whatever, but I don't hate them. It's their fans that are like super annoying. You seem pretty cool though so far, but their fans are a little annoying. But the team, like, it doesn't what they do. It doesn't affect me unless it's the Crosstown Classic, obviously. Other than that, I don't care what y'all do. If y'all win, all right, whatever.
Which we normally win. That cross.
Hey, so
where we at with the record? We're pretty close, though, aren't we?
Overall, we're probably close.
That's what I'm thinking.
I know Abreu hit like 10 home runs against y'all last year.
Hey, remember when Willie Contreras did to y'all?
Threw that bat all the way to the outside the building.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Willie likes Gio quite a bit. So
I don't like Willie. That dude is so cocky. I can't stand that dude.
Again, he is. You're right. He is.
Side note. I just looked it up. The White Sox have the overall regular season lead, 65-63.
I knew it was close. Okay, that's pretty close. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
But
so that's that.
I think my problem started with the Cubs was just like coming up. I've always been a White Sox fan. My stepfather always took me to games at the White Sox Stadium. To this day, I have never been to a Cubs game. I've never been in that stadium.
Oh, it's real.
I'll never go.
I've never been to a million White Sox games. I've never been to a game at Wrigley.
I've been to like 3. I've been to 3 Cubs games in my life. I've been to like
my
maybe.
Dad's boss used to have season tickets, and so he would give my dad tickets all the time. Like, we can't go to this game. Y'all want to go? And he had like the clubhouse seat, so we really thought we was something or whatever. And I used to go there for the free. I never went to a Wrigley game.
Z, I gotta take you. You gotta experience Wrigley.
You have to.
You said
you don't want to go.
So I don't have no dog in the fight. I am more partial to the White Sox, but that's just who I was exposed to. you
Look,
know, younger, but to me, like Chicago is Chicago. So
Exactly. That's how I see it.
win it, they win it. Like when they won the World Series, I was watching them games. Them games was good
Yep.
as hell.
I was deep in it. I was like,
And
oh
I
shit.
remember when they won, I was like, oh shit. I was watching with my husband, and he's a Cub fan. Like he grew up, you know, on the north side or whatever before they moved out to the south. So he's straight up Cubs. And we was watching the game, I was like, oh shit. And then when they clinched it, we was just hollering. Our neighbors was hollering, like, yeah. So I don't really
I was very excited, and you know, it kind of shows like my craziness. So let me tell you like the method to my madness, why I was very excited about the Cubs World Series. It wasn't more so that they won the World Series, it was who they beat.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It was Cleveland, and I needed revenge on the city of Cleveland because of LeBron.
And they came back from a 3-1 deficit. Like that's what I was really like, yes.
Nothing good comes out of Cleveland, okay?
Memories.
It's just, Cleveland is fucked up.
You sound like Noah.
Yeah, Cleveland is a trash city, G. And I'm saying it on this podcast. Anybody in Cleveland want to come see me? Cleveland is a trash city. Nothing good comes out of Cleveland. All right. So it wasn't even the fact the Cubs won the World Series. It was the fact they beat Cleveland and LeBron was still in Cleveland. So therefore, Chicago finally beat LeBron. That's the method to my crazy ass madness.
I like that.
Hey, if it wasn't for that damn rain delay.
Oh, the greatest rain delay of all time.
That goddamn rain delay.
That greatest rain delay. Oh, it was amazing.
But yeah,
I was stressed out the whole time, but it was amazing. What's that?
I was kind of happy, but I just knew I was going to have to hear a lot of people just so excited. But I was happy, kind of.
Oh, yeah, they was going to talk that shit.
I was
I went to talk shit after I was like bawling my eyes out. But yes, I was talking that shit afterwards, 100%.
Yeah, they was gonna talk that shit. But you know, I was happy. You know, I'm like, hell yeah, they won. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, I never saw that shit coming. You know, because like the Cubs ain't won since what 2008, right? So it's like,
wait, what?
That was the first time they won since 2008, right?
But like
1908?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1908.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a long ass fucking time.
That's a long ass time. For sure.
And I'm like, damn, like, you know, they finally did this shit, which puts more pressure on the Bears, but that's another story. But you know,
who are the Bears?
Yeah, they finally did this.
They're the only ones that ain't won in my lifetime.
Facts.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Lifetime. Oh, I forget y'all kind of young. Okay, never mind.
Damn.
Never mind.
Yeah, but it's facts though. They the only one, so like it's good pressure on them right now. Soldier Fields, do your shit. You know, do your shit, Soldier Fields. It's time. It's time because you know, it's right. But you know, if I'm gonna be real, so didn't the Cubs y'all made the playoffs in 2008 too, right? 2008. That is 2008.
You say 2008.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
2008. I'm sorry. 2008. Because I had to put the emphasis that I'm talking about, not the 1908.
Not the 1908.
Yeah, yeah, 2008.
Yeah.
Oh man. And what happened in that debacle? What happened?
Are you talking about? I know you ain't talking about. I think you're talking about.
No, I ain't talking about 03. If that's what you think I'm talking about. Yeah, I ain't talking about that.
Oh man,
I remember that shit.
What happened in 2008? Please refresh my memory.
Didn't y'all make the playoffs and lost?
Probably. I don't.
That's why you don't remember. My bad. You don't remember.
I mean, if they lost, I'm not gonna remember that. I don't know. Probably.
Because like I think it was like some hype around them that year too, if I'm not mistaken.
They had a couple years with some hype. Because they had Lou Piniella. They kept making it to the playoffs.
Sweet Lou.
And,
sweet motherfucking Lou.
They kept getting swept or something.
Damn.
But they had all the talent too. They had all the talent.
Well, the shots just be
no shade there. Well, no shade there. But they really did have good teams then.
It was a good season. Okay, I see. I can't remember for a lot of them.
They had a couple good years back to back.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
Put it like this: the year they won the World Series, you wouldn't have thought that would have been the first year.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
No, we had opportunities for sure. Yep. We had the chances, and you know, whatever.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, so let me ask y'all this: if you know, if that incident didn't happen in 2003, Do y'all think they would have won the World Series that year?
Hell yeah.
Probably.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And you hate the Cubs, and you saying hell yeah, so I know it's real.
They had that sold up, boy.
I know you.
Come
I know
on
you
now.
hear that. You hear the hurt, the hurt in my voice. I'm trying to be cool about it, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, I know. I ain't want to go there, but I just,
they had Kerry Wood.
They had everybody. They had everybody. They had me because, in my mind, I was there, on the team and shit.
They had a squad, boy.
They had a squad. They had Sammy Soso. That's what my grandma called him, Sammy Soso.
When y'all gonna bring him back, man?
Sammy Soso?
Yeah. I don't. That whole situation.
How you feel about that?
I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just like, I don't know.
Y'all got to bring that man back because he brought y'all a lot of.
I do agree. Sammy. I mean, he revived the team. I mean, the whole
he did.
The home run race with McGuire, just all that. He brought that excitement back. Everything. I mean, he had Wrigley juking. It was crazy.
Yeah. That was my first game. I went to my first Cubs game when he was, on the Cubs and shit. I'm like, oh, there goes Sammy Soso. You know what I'm saying? All excited and shit.
Let me give y'all a little Sammy Sosa story.
Right.
So I went to the game, whatever, long time ago. Whatever, maybe 20 years ago or so. God, it sounds weird saying 20 years ago, but anyways,
it does.
So I went, and I was like 21 at the time.
Oh,
but I know. So I went with a friend of mine, and it was the beginning of the season. Or was it? I think it was the beginning. It was cold. It actually was snow flurrying out there because how it's good old Chicago weather at the beginning of the season. And that was the day that Sammy got caught with his corked bat. That was the game I was at.
Oh.
And I just remember it did it, and they were like, all the umpires getting together, and I'm taking hella pictures of them. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, and it was whispering in the stands because they didn't know what it was. And sure enough, he got caught with the corked bat. I'm like, wow, really, dude, really?
The batting practice bat, right?
Oh man, but yeah, it was exactly. So, and I'm mad because I had all those pictures, man, and I cannot find those for the life of me. I lost my Sammy Sosa corked back pictures.
Damn, how you lose them? You sure you lost them or you just misplaced them?
Dude, I done moved so many times. I know I lost them. I lost them somewhere down the road.
Oh damn!
But that's my Sammy. But that was my boy though. I mean, I know all the rumors about him and whatever. Maybe he was juicing, corked bad.
Man, but you know what?
But he
exactly.
Juicing.
Exactly. Who cares? They broke baseball back. Him, Bonds, McGuire.
When baseball was exciting, they was juicing. So y'all was making money. Everybody was getting paid. So why y'all just? I don't know.
Y'all better thank them motherfuckers.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
About that, but y'all was getting paid, right? People that didn't even watch baseball in years was watching baseball.
Like me.
I agree.
Me. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching that shit for the excitement of the home run shit. I was watching that shit because of Barry Bonds. You know what I'm saying? That's why people was watching it. Who cares if they was juicing, bro? Everybody out here juicing. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
They cheating right now. They cheating right now too. Little do you know, because the pitchers, they're putting this little substance on their hands, and so their ball gets a lot more spin rate on it. So that's why the pitchers are almost killing the game.
It's like
right
a sticky thing, right?
Yep.
For grip. Yeah.
Yep. You're gonna see that on the news in a week or two. Twitch, you're gonna see it. Watch, because I know you'll be paying attention a lot, but you're gonna see that it's gonna be a real big. It was a big story now, but they're gonna blow it up because the commissioner gonna make a rule in a week. I heard.
Yeah.
So it's coming.
Man. Yeah, who gives a fuck, man? Niggas playing the game. Shout out to JRW. They still won too. Since we're on the topic of,
I know, right?
But yeah, man. I really hope we do have a Subway Series because that would be great for the city.
Absolutely.
It would be it would be beautiful. It's gonna be a lot of fighting though. Game of Thrones shit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And it's mostly gonna be going on in Wrigleyville too. I bet you.
Probably.
Yep.
Cause y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all them Cubs fans crazy, boy.
Excuse
they ain't
me?
gonna be watching the game.
They crazy. Look from my perspective.
Hey, I watched the game.
From my perspective, I feel like Cubs fans are a lot more violent.
You think so?
Well, I said never mind. We ain't gonna
say it, G.
Come on now.
It's the reason why. True.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I think they definitely more violent because like Sox fans, they be getting drunk, but they stay in their seat.
Look, if you want to take your kids to a game, you want to just relax in the your stadium, just chill, relax, watch some winning baseball.
Fall asleep.
Come on over to Guarantee Rate Stadium. You know what I'm saying? We'll take care of that for you.
Sound like Suge Knight.
Come to the sale.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want all the people screaming and throwing beers around, you know where not to go.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I went to a I only been to 3 Cubs games, like I said. Every time I went, it was like kind of chilly. I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? Like, why is it cold right now? But every time I've been to a Sox game, it was warm. So I don't know if that's Mother Nature telling me where to go or I don't know. But I'm just saying. But here's the funny thing, and I shit you not. I ain't been to that many games. I've been to I think all together I've probably been to less than 10 games. All right, Chicago baseball games. Every time they lost. So maybe I need to stay my ass at home. I never seen them win.
So you the reason,
really?
huh?
I'm probably the reason. I never seen them win in person. I don't know why. Like, what the fuck? But, my grandma stayed in the area. So whenever they would win, obviously they do the fireworks and shit. So when I was a kid, I'm like, oh, they won tonight. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I went, them niggas would lose. So I'm like, I'll stay my ass at home. And that's when they had Frank Thomas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Albert Bell.
So that's when we used to go to a lot of games. When they had Frank Thomas, my dad would get all the tickets all the time. And we would just go.
Man,
so,
yeah. Good
when
memories,
they come down
too.
here, I go to the games too. When they come to Texas, so I can come down here in September, I believe.
Who they playing? The Rangers.
Yep. So I'll be checking that out for sure.
Trash ass Rangers.
That stadium nice though. I tell you that.
Oh, it looked nice. Hey, Minute Maid Park looked nice.
It do. I ain't never been to Minute Maid, but
yeah, it looked nice. I ain't been in it, but I drove past it because it's right by the E-way down there in Houston. Like it looked nice. I'm like, okay, juice box. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about these jerseys real quick. So, what y'all think about the jerseys?
They both suck.
Damn.
What?
See, I'm unbiased. I ain't got. They all now the Sox is a little bit better than the Cubs, but they both.
I don't like the Cubs jersey.
Yeah, I don't like that. They could have did better with that shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Just straight up terrible. But Sox is just alright. Like people like, oh, these cold. I'm like, they just okay because they really look like South Pole. Like, okay.
Well, the reason why everybody like the Sox is just because it say South Side. That's really it.
Yeah,
that's really it because it say South Side. I don't like certain parts of the jersey, like when you start to really look at it and stuff. But
like the script that they use, that medieval ass shit.
Yeah, but that South Side, that's what sticks on it a lot. It kind of make people feel like they represent something. That's what it is for real. And the Cubs, I think the Cubs should have went. They should have just went with the flag. I don't know why they did like that kind of darkish blue.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't like it at all.
In the Wrigleyville, I don't think they should. I don't know.
Yeah. It's all wrong, all of it. It's not a nice jersey.
Whoever was on that in that department that was in charge of
had a lot of yes men on that because I can't see somebody
that shit terrible.
Like that's fine. Like no.
That shit terrible. Them motherfuckers.
The Sox sold out. You can't even find them jerseys no more. They gotta put them out again. They sold out everywhere. So it's I don't know. I wanted one, but once I looked at it at like 2:00, it was there. I looked again at 2:30, it was all gone.
Damn, like them shoe drops that y'all be going through. Because I know all of y'all sneakerheads and shit. So like, so, you know what I'm saying. But I know how that shit go.
I go right to GOAT now. So I'm lazy. I ain't got time playing around.
I ain't got no sneakers. I don't know how that shit go. I can't even tell you how to buy any. I just see y'all be posting that got them shit. So I be like, okay, y'all got them. Y'all got them.
Man, fuck sneakers at, man.
I don't even mess with that app.
Yeah, I be mad. But hopefully though we get that Subway series, like I said. We're gonna see, if both teams could come back and win, their divisions. Well, not come back, but stay in first place and all that good shit.
Yeah.
So, give me y'all bold predictions for these teams. It ain't even got to be like necessarily winning the World Series, but give me like a bold prediction that you wouldn't have thought would happen at the beginning of the season. So, Maria, you kind of alluded to it already, saying you ain't think they was gonna be this good, but
I didn't.
What's another bold prediction you have for this team, though? It could be winning the World Series, but I'm saying it ain't gotta be that.
I'm not that bold still. I'm not gonna say World Series for them, and I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this when people hear it probably, but I don't see it. But I do think they will make a playoff run. But World Series, I don't see it. But I think they better get past the first round, unless some major injury to Chris Bryant again or something. But I think they'll make a playoff run. But it may even get to the championship game. But World Series, nah, I don't see it.
Okay. Honest but fair.
Yeah.
Z-Dog?
I ain't got, like I said, I ain't got no
facts.
But I will lean more towards the Sox doing some damage in the playoffs. But if they do get one more injury, then they're gonna be looking like the Nets out there.
Damn.
The Nets.
Damn. Okay. All right. G. Harris.
So I'm going to say my bold prediction is Eloy comes back because now he got cleared for baseball activities. So he got to do 4 weeks of rehab. So I'm going to say Eloy comes back in August and Luis comes back at the beginning of September, and they kind of pick up where they left off. And then whatever happens from there happens.
So they're not winning, though? They ain't winning?
I do think they're going to win.
Oh, shit.
They're going to win.
I finally got it.
They're going to win.
You said Eloy picks up where he dropped, where he stopped, right? So you mean he's going to run into another net like the first game he back, or a wall, or is that what you meant?
Nah, I didn't mean that. I mean,
okay. I was making sure.
Home runs.
Okay.
He'll probably come back for that series and
gotcha. Okay. I just want to clarify. That's all.
And cease to throw a complete game shutout against the Cubs. So
shit.
It all work out.
Oh shit. Yeah, we gonna see. If you enjoyed this podcast, I ask for 2 things. Number 1, leave a 5-star review. And number 2, pass it on to a friend who may enjoy it as well. And don't forget to subscribe to our other podcast, Mogul Motivation from True Stories Media.